Hey guys, welcome back to Doc Loyal Talks Comics, and this time we've got an unboxing. And what do we have for you tonight? What came in the mail? What could it possibly be? Well, now we know it's a book, but what book is it? Oh, looky here. It is Inhumans, issue number 5 by Paul Jenkins and Jay Lee. It is the first appearance of Yelena Belova, who was the second Black Widow, and it looks to be in pretty good shape, other than it looks like there's a little bit of something right. Well, of course, the light's not going to cooperate. See, a little bit of a crack right there on that black, but it's almost impossible to have a perfect black cover, guys. So what do you think about this pickup? I think it's an amazing book. I remember reading this series when I was, let's see, it came out, I want to say in 2000. So I want to say that I was in the process of almost graduating high school when this book came out. And I didn't really think about the implications of this book being hot 25 years later. I thought about the awesome Jay Lee artwork. And I had never really been that big of an Inhumans fan, but Jay Lee really brought me into those characters. And the writing of Paul Jenkins, all of the psychological, not horror, but the difference of opinion that came. You know, people respected Black Bolt, but at the same time, they were scared of him. They feared him because if he as much as whispers, if he stubs his toe, if he gets hurt, if somebody makes him, want to cry, if he utters any kind of word, any kind of sound from his mouth, it can absolutely cause utter chaos. And his power set is so powerful that you can't, it's off the charts, really. He could take out, theoretically anybody. He could take out the Sentry, he could take out the Hulk, he could take out anybody, humankind, if he chose to have a prolonged scream enter the universe. So his wife has always got to be careful about not hurting his feelings, not making him feel less than. And of course, his brother Maximus is always trying to usurp his throne and try to take over as the leader of the Inhumans. And he always tries to get his brother to trip up. But anyway, guys, this was a really cool book that I picked up from eBay. And it's the first appearance, like I said, of the second Black Widow. And I think I'm going to actually sit down and flip through this because it's going to be a really awesome jaunt through memory lane. So, did you guys pick this book up when it was brand new? Were you even born? Were you reading comics back then? Let me know what you think about Inhumans number 5, my latest unboxing. Thanks, guys, and have a wonderful day.